The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Barcelona.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. And it's Batistuta. Real chance!
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Tries a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Well, now it is, of course, something of a miracle that Christian Eriksen is still playing at this level, but we are certainly glad that he is.
Well, I don't think he's lost any of his quality either.
Certainly not, and 2022 was perhaps the year he truly came back properly. He was huge in ensuring that his new club came out on top in that famous London-Manchester rivalry. He was instrumental in setting up a couple of goals. Serginho's cross, a mighty effort! And it's hoisted clear. He's had it taken off. He's having a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cross flung in towards the middle. He's gone for goal! Indonesia with the corner, they're first. Spread out to the left, serves up across.
Indonesia clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Messi clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing.
Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He rises! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Played back in. Cristiano Ronaldo! That was probably asking just too much. Eriksson. Cruyff. And here's the chance to counter. Cruyff goes steaming forward. He's got away. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Indonesia upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rijkaard. Now it's Batistuta. Pass is just off target.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Batistuta! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Eto'o, and he's managed to get free. Messi, chance to deliver, tries to get it clear. Now it's Luis Suarez.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's found a way through. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Hullet. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Out to the left it goes.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Lahm. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he get it through? He has found the way through. He's gone direct here. Now it's Cruyff. Over to the left. Cruyff. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Barcelona obviously have a half-time lead, but it has come very much against the run of play.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Batistuta. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard. Cruyff. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Indonesia can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there, the odds were...
He's tried one! Oh, screamer! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Decent chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Costa Curta plays it all the way forward.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a super give and go. Luis Suarez! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they've got their lead back. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product.
Goes for the shot! And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played out to the left flank. Now it's Batistuta. Well, that's a dangerous ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He put it! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertainment.
And a chance! And they can counter here. Cruyff. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now Cruyff. And it's Cruyff. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. That has been slung wide. There's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Aims beyond the defence. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Chance here to counter. Roberto Carlos. And here's Hullet. Look at the space here. And Messi! And he's really put himself on the line here. Well, the first goal came from this.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 27, Serginho. Number 18, Eriksson. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 24,
Threads one in.
Schneider. Number 3,
Divisi have the
Belletti.
chance to go the other way.
Number 6, Maradona. Substitution in progress.
Ambitious ball here. No luck with that dink over the top. Now it's Bellingham. Hernes. And here's Bale. And it's made its way to him.
Kohler really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard. Collier. Shot could be on, and he's running through. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. That's the end. Barcelona can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency.
A quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's
Any reflections
match
on what
is
you've
now
seen,
on
Jim?
sale in
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Messi. Messi is fouled. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Oh, that's quite incredible!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless.
Shot a goal! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, keeping calm.
Messi! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Jota. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And across it goes.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Messi considers his options. And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. Oh, that's fabulous! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. And yes, it's him again. Barcelona take the lead. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Messi. Jota. And here's Mbappe. Jota. Cleared away. And that's a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Cannavaro. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Crosses it into the area. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Mbappe! Mbappe! Roberto Carlos. Pullet looks to get on the end of this. Neatly clipped into space. Kante spots it and intercepts. Tries to play it through. And this is Messi. Takes a shot! They've scored! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Neymar. Neymar powering forward here. Referee has just said play on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Caceres. Rijkaard. 15 minutes till half-time. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Driving forward. Gerrard. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That has ended up in no man's land. Neymar, and he welcomes it in. Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Gerrard. And he's well positioned here. Nunez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Nunez is offering a wry smile there.
And he's had it nicked away. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Gullit. Now it's Luis Suarez. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Missed by a fraction. Davis.
3 minutos de descuento.
Crossed into the middle. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Messi running with the ball. Davis goes on a charge down the left. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Rijkaard. And the half-time whistle goes.
Barcelona are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. That's a half-decent try. Now it's Diogo Jota. And it's Davis. And the cross comes in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Deep cross. Cannavaro can get it clear. Oh, he's been caught now. Real chance! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least. because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Cannavaro attempts a clearance.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Nunez! Konate does really well to win the ball there. Mohamed Salah. Jota. Jota goes steaming forward. Rijkaard. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's found the way past. Now, can he beat his Messi? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Gerrard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Driving on and making good progress. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Messi looking to add to his goal. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, Mohamed Salah! He's got away with one there. Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short, and this is Gerrard, punched away. Mohamed Salah! And that's caused a worry or two.
Mohamed Salah certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Nunez is herring after that one. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, there's a probing ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he was quick to react. That's a little off target. Gerrard. Darwin. Nunez! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter. And with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So,
9,
time for changes
Luis
on
Suárez.
both sides, actually.
El dorsal 11, Neymar. El dorsal 10,
Just too high.
Messi.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
El dorsal 7, Bale. El dorsal 90, el dorsal 22, el dorsal 18. Cambio de jugadores.
We expected better, and so did he. Now it's Darwin. Alexander-Arnold gets into a good position. Cannavaro can get it clear. That's Thuram. Caceres. To Thuram. Rijkaard. That has not gone well. And he's managed to get free. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Mbappe. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Liverpool have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And the cut, terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Now it's Bellingham. And here's Bale. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Oh, super goal! A finish right from the top draw. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, that is a bit special. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. He's free, he has got space. And it gets his head on it! Just cruising! They are cruising! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Certain, searing and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Mbappe. Now it's Darwin, distributed tidily. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he said his...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems to pick the perfect moment to rush off his line. What I really like about him is the way he keeps his frame big to make life as difficult as possible for strikers. And the manager will be hoping for a few more clean sheets now that he's in the team.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And this is Luis Suarez. There's the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical
Red Star.
Oh, already... Mbappe! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Red Star.
Grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite...
Oh, what a mistake!
Rice.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Reinders. And it's Porro. Maddison. Looking for options for move. Mbappe! He's scored! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, look, let me tell you that when you're receiving a ball from behind, when you're on the move like that, can be very tricky to negotiate, but technically I think he got that right, and the finish was beautifully composed.
Red Star
Take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And the pass is intercepted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Foden. And here's Foden. Chance, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this? Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pulisic. Reinders. This is Jimenez. Pedro Porro. And it's Porro. And he goes cross-field. Cucurella. Pulisic. And Reinders. And it's Rice. Now Foden, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Maddison. Mbappe! Mbappe! It's loose and there's... Oh, he's been caught napping! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's fabulous. Maddison. Reinders. Red Star are looking to break at pace. And it's Porro. For Rice. And it's Maddison. Ruben Dias. Reinders.
Un minuto de descuento.
And here's Mbappe. That's really well manoeuvred. And that'll be the last act of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Bellingham. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Mbappe. Foden gets flagged offside. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Hullet. Maddison. Reinders. Good ball, good take. He has found the way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. So, can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Reinders. And it's Messi. That has been cut short. Cucurella. Now Ruben Dias. Pedro Porro. Foden. Just about up to the hour now. Mbappe.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Bellingham. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lovely bit of skill. And he's had a hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Mbappe really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And that is a little undercooked. And here's Mbappe. And it's Cucurella. And here's Maddison. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pulisic. Rice. Gives it back. Tries a deft little ball. And a shot! He has done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 9.
Red Star go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
El dorsal 8.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game.
Cambio de jugadores.
Hernes. Hernes! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Reinders. Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. De Bruyne, and reclaimed it in a trice. Nicely weighted ball. Cherki. And Cucurella. And it's De Bruyne. And it's made its way to him. Reinders. And it's Cucurella. De Bruyne. Nice sequence of passes, this. Cruyff. Bale gets into a good position. Reinders does well to stand firm and defend it. Rice. So what can they make of this? Oh, no joy this time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Out to the left it goes. And that is that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia. And that gets things running. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Rummenigge, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Seedorf. Rummenigge. Takes the shot! Good hit, kept the keeper honest.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Jordi Alba. Vieira does well to get it back.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the shapes to shoot! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Tries a shot! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
NAC Breda are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That is good alertness. Searching pass he's played there. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He has slightly undercooked that one.
Breda clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Lahm. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here.
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Saliba.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Bellingham can see things, others simply cannot. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he shoots! Ernest. And it's Roberto Carlos.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Lahm. Looking for options for movement. And Messi! It's loose, in for the pieces! Seedorf. It's Bellingham. Messi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Saliba cuts out the pass. Bellingham. And it's Seedorf. They are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Has a shot! Van Dijk cuts it out. Lahm. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge. Now, can they get him away? Great ball, and he's in here!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yeah.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Lahm. And it's Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Barcelona changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. And that's been won straight back. Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Schmeichel claims it, and the danger passes. Messi. Now it's Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bellingham. Bale does really well to win the ball there. And it's Seedorf. Thuram. Van Dijk. Messi. Messi goes steaming forward. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Hullet. Vieira.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bellingham. And this is Hullet. There they go, hunting in packs. Lahm did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
And it's Bellingham. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Hoeneß really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Jordi Alba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lahm is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he was quick to react. And here's Hullet. Oh, that's superb. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Maldini. Saliba. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rummenigge. And the keeper has it. Hullet being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's the chance to counter. Vieira. That has not gone well. Messi. Messi carries the ball down the right. And here's Bale.
Bale really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Barcelona really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Played out to the right. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Seedorf. Bale might just make this. Bale. Maldini. And Jordi Alba. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
Well, he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. And it's Hullet.
Can he get it through?
Hazard.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Vieira. And it's Messi.
Looking for the run.
And he welcomes it in.
And this is Luis Suarez. And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Roberto Carlos. Vieira. And here's Roberto Cruyff!
Goal! Barcelona! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the man...
And the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Torres has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now he's off and running, and he cuts out the supply.
Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Opts for safety.
Caceres.
And this is Luis Suarez. And that was very necessary.
And it's Cruyff.
Some good persistent defending here. Rummenigge. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
Oh, that's well spotted. Played out towards the right wing. Looking for options for movement. And he's lost his man here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's Suarez. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Hangs one in. And the shot! Right! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Conte. And that's an errant pass. No way through there.
Vieira. Cruyff. And it's Lahm. Here's Vieira. Spread out to the left. And he's managed to get free. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi. And the first 45 minutes are up. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Conte has ended up in no man's land. Threads one in. Well, that's well seen too. He's a sharp little ball here. Terrific header! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. It is a good finish. The odds for it. There's the shot! Vieira. Caceres. Vieira. And it's Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi. And Messi! It's in! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well,
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Arsenal against Barcelona.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Otto picks it up out wide. That has been knocked clear. Messi. And Messi! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Looking for the run. And it's been played through. Araujo gets good distance on it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Now it's Son Heung-min. Tries to pass it through. And it's Messi. Lahm. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's shifting through the gears here. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cristiano Ronaldo! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. That has ended up in no man's land. Son Heung-min, well read, and the danger is averted. Rijkaard. And it's Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. Cruyff. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Thuram. To Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the keeper has it. Well timed, excellent interception. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Luis Suarez. Makalele with the foul. And that is high.
Carlos will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Rafael Leao. Lahm. Smoothly does it. Son Heung-min, nicely weighted ball. Son Heung-min, good chance here! Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And it's Messi.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Xavi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Rijkaard. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Cruyff. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. A lot of space ahead of him. It's Xavi! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Otto.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Rafael Leao. And it's Lam. Can he get it through? And it's half-time here. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need
With the owner of a
a little
blue
more energy
car
and
parked
more
outside the
precision
stadium
up top.
gate,
They
kindly
prove they
remove
can
it, as
create
it is about to be
chances.
towed away.
Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substitution.
And we're underway again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
That's beautifully weighted. And he's cut it out. And he's heaved it away. Cruyff. In with the challenge. Great vision. And he plays one through. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
And we have our very first corner. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Arsenal have their second corner now. That's really well cleared. He's going for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Messi. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Roberto Carlos. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's an excellent interception. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Nice-looking ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Bale. Oh, delightful ball. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Odo. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Thuram getting this one clear. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, that was well positioned.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's Messi, and that is a little undercooked.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Messi knocks it into space. Maklumin. Nicely shaped ball. And that's cause for mild irritation.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 99, Son Heung-min. Number 10, Messi.
It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Xavi. Number 20, Griezmann.
They're not going to make any further progress now.
Field, number 9,
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Yamal. Number 23,
Beckham.
Number 11, Suarez.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's had a shot! He's scored! And that could well be the winner!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
In towards the back stick. That has not gone well. Now it's Bale. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Up he goes!
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Arsenal have their third corner. Oh, what a climb! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking to play him in. Tries to play it through. No, he's just misjudged that one. He's played it long. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Roberto Carlos. And we're done. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutral. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like
welcome
that.
to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
He does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pit. Here's a chance! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Pedri. And it's Pedri. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hernes. And this is Hullet. Hernes. That's a shade optimistic. Pedri. Chouameni. And Mendes. And it's Azar. He's gone for goal! Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that's well seen too. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. Messi will... Messi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Adams. So it is still 0-0. Ruben Dias.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Has a look and place it forward. Nicely shaped ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Rijkaard. Hernes. And it's Messi. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Chance here to counter. Pedri receives it in a wide position. And it's Pedri.
Such good technique.
Oh, such a clever touch. Mendes gets into a good position. Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can. Pedri with the cross, driving through the middle. It's Azar! They want to be quick to recover this, but this time surely, and again! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Out towards the flank. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's in a great position here. Oh, this is a great position. And he's onside. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty.
So a big, big chance now from 12 yards to get them off and running. And he's buried it, 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight.
Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona.
Luis Suarez! And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
Rijkaard.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played back in. And he's managed to get free.
Chance for a shot! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. This is the time you need that pace.
And this is Luis Suarez. Hernes. Musiala. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Hazard.
Good driving run. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
And it's half-time here. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Barcelona absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Barcelona are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Musiala threads one in. Thuram gets across to intercept that.
Hazard.
It's Pedri.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Hazard.
It's Hazard!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
So what can they make of this?
Oh, nicely intercepted. Pedri.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Hernes.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Tchouaméni.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, cracking.
Cristiano Ronaldo! They've scored! And they are right back within touch.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Musiala does really well there, he is strong. Aimed beyond the defence.
Luis Suarez!
Pedri. And it's Mendes. Adams. Now Ruben Diaz. And it's Cáceres. Hazard. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Great vision. Pass somewhat off target. Now Ruben Diaz. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Hazard. Roberto Carlos deals with that comfortably.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chouameni. Luis Suarez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the flag has stayed down. Up he goes! He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Coming on the field is number 13, Neymar.
Musiala. Neymar. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Luis Suarez. Roberto Carlos showing good feet. And this is Luis Suarez. And the shot! And yes, it's there! 3! He is flying! A vast presence! And there is no stopping him.
Number 9.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. So now the difference is 3. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bojan Krkić, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Collier. Knocks it into space. He could be in here. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Position here. And then takes a shot. It's there. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just...
Big chance! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Great chance! He scored! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
They're still trying to make a game of this. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe, he's onside. Mbappe! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
That's really well manoeuvred.
5 minutes added time.
Over to the left. 5 minutes to add. Mbappe. Cruyff. And it's Bellingham. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. And this is Bale. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Gets to show off his quick feet. And time is up. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And this is Hullet, picked out brilliantly.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Now it's Hullet. Beckham. And it's Azar. Great vision. Nicely worked. Lam.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Hullet. And this is Luis Suarez. They're urging him to shoot. He's having a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper has taken decisive action. And back it goes.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And this is Bebeto. Bebeto showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ribéry. Now it's Bebeto. And Bebeto! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bebeto really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Azar.
Oh, great feat, that.
Knocks it out wide. Beckham receives it in a wide position. Could move up a gear here. Lahm. And he's been shifted off it. Lahm got a long way forward to join the attack. Neither side yet able to find the net. Bebeto. Hazard. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Corner number 2 then. And the keeper beats it away. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hazard. Now he's got space here. Dink through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Half an hour played now. Inter Milan are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Ribery. For Conte. Can he get it through? And that could set him on his way. Oh. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here.
Luis Suarez shoots! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
So that's 2 now without reply. He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Tries to pass it through. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here, and off. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Yellow or red? It is red. Inter Milan are down to 10 men.
Well, you can blame some suspect defensive positioning for that set of circumstances, and they were just left with little choice.
Savinho looking to play him in. Big chance! Relentless! Just relentless! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. Just so calm under. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Barcelona are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And the game has already resumed. Luis Suarez! And yes, it's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Barcelona are having a ball here. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Hazard. Time and again they are repelled. It's a promising position.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Roberto Carlos gets into some space. Suarez powering forward here, and he's running through. Poor robust challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt. Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And this is Bebeto. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good read, needed to be. Rijkaard. Now, can they get him away? Now that's well seen too. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Hazard. Savinho in acres of space out wide. Cruyff, nice looking ball. That's good vision. And the finish! He's got a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Ribéry.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Knocks it into space. Caceres kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bebeto. Messi. Threads one in, chips it through. Shot a goal! Ah, he's given it away. Chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
That's a shade optimistic. Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard. That's an imaginative pass. Savinho. Ribery. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, it's Bebeto. 5 minutes left on the clock. And they're back on the ball again, looking for the run. Great chance!
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, he really got hold of that. Conte.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. It's a good foot in there. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Messi is standing over this one, so a genuine chance to increase the lead. Roberto Carlos! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah.
And time is up. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Seedorf. And it's Azar. Here's Vitinha. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Seedorf. Vitinha. And it's Diaz. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This takes a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Seedorf. Vitinha. That ball looks a good one. Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tries to pass it through. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Dumfries. And back to the keeper they go. Pickford, the type of keeper who instills... Oh, what's he done? Vitinha is the team's great visionary. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, that's a key interception. Vitinha. That's Brahim Diaz. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Suarez charging forward, the ball at his feet. It's Luis Suarez! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Suarez really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Vitinha. Messi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Messi. And he was quick to react. And it's Azar. And here's Messi. Cruyff. Now it's Hullet. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Now it's Messi. Now it's Hullet. And here's the chance to counter. That's a lovely, neat pass. Seedorf. Some really good ball movement. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Vitinha. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Seedorf. And it's Diaz. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Luis Suarez. Cruyff.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free. Messi! Played into the middle. He rises! He scored!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be.
And a chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Seedorf plays it short. Seedorf. That is lovely. Seedorf proves just a little bit too strong. Vitinha! They want to be quick to recover this. And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Mbappe. Cruyff.
This is the time you need that pace.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Luis Suarez. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now he's got space here. Played into space out wide. Vitinha powering forward here. Vitinha. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice control. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And it's Diaz. Knocks it out wide. Oh, well played, well played. And he's quick to get it clear again. And here's Messi. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lahm picks it up out wide. Dumfries gets it away. Messi. Rijkaard. And this is Luis Suarez. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Brahim Diaz going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Messi. Foot in. Hazard. That's an imaginative pass. This looks promising. Some resolute defending there. And it's Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Seedorf. Brahim Diaz. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Into the last quarter of an hour. Chance here to counter. Nicely weighted ball. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Dumfries getting this one clear. Hazard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Hazard. Barcelona can consider themselves just about safe now. Now it's Messi. Tries a deft little ball. Oh, well played. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Cruyff. And it's Lam. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hazard. That's Brahim Diaz. And here's Messi. Looking for the run. Well read. And the danger is averted. Lam gets good distance on it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Seedorf. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's been played through. Suarez receives it in a good position here.
2 minutos de descuento.
Seedorf. Vitinha. 2 minutes to be added on. Engages and forces him off the ball. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Chance! Pinches it off him. Maradona. Played out wide. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. And here's Nunez.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Always onto this. Oh, that was vital. Just eases him off the ball. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Solot. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Messi. Oh, it's a great ball here.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
It's Maradona! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Roberto Carlos, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to thread one through. Messi in acres of space out wide. Decent chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Cruyff. And he's picked it up out wide. Roberto Carlos delivers. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Lahm calmly anticipates. It's a good spell of possession, this. Chance here to counter. And it's Neymar. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely weighted ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Cruyff. Marquinhos.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Nunez. Out towards the flank. And here's Nunez. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Makalele did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Alexander-Arnold. Maradona. Good ball, good... Solid! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Roberto Carlos. He is just caressing the ball. Neymar. And it's Maradona. That'll be a throw. And that has been cleared. Played back in. Roberto Carlos. Upamecano. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's Maradona! Sticks it away! And right on half-time, that is telling. You don't... And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Barcelona are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard. To Lahm. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Solot is onto it in a flash. Good take, and Neymar! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Roberto Carlos, looking for the run, thinks about the shot. Cruyff, shot a goal! Has another goal! He's got a goal! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Cruyff driving forwards. Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way. Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
Can he finish? Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Oh, what has happened here? Place it in low. Rijkaard attempts a clearance. Keeper's dealt with that. Rummenigge. It's a sharp pass. Played out towards the right wing. Now, what about this cross? Tries to get it clear. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He's on it, and Hullet! And yes, it's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves.
Morientes! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.